forum, we Vietnam welcome all delegates and would like to say thank you for being willing to attend and discuss our topics, which focus on health system strengthening in Sustainable Development Goals era. We are honored to work together within health issues. We are fully support to strengthen the health system and we look forward to states' collaboration as the solution of it. As officially defined by World Health Organization (WHO), health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Better health is central to human happiness and well-being. Thus, we have to maintain the health of our body, then we will get many benefits of a healthy life.
People probably know that scientists have been studying climate change for years and looking at how a changing climate affects global temperatures and sea level rise, and that's important. But I think that most people don't know that there's hundreds of studies now connecting the dots between climate change and human health, and that's a big concern.
Many people know that extreme weather changes have effects on human health. Climate change accelerates the growth of water-related diseases because of the high rainfall can threaten the supply of clean water and increase the risk of diseases such as acute dehydration. And climate change will also affect infectious disease occurrence. There are some impacts of climate changes for human health that we must be aware of. Despite its long border with China and millions of Chinese visitors it receives each year, Vietnam itself has not reported a single coronavirus-related death, only some confirmed cases. Because from the start, we decided to take action early and not only waiting for guidelines from WHO. We also communicated clearly with the public about the outbreak. We did nationwide lockdown, but after 3 weeks, we lifted social distancing rules in late April because we didn't have any local infections anymore for more than 40 days, but we still maintaining the health protocol. To face various health challenges, we really want all countries to have good health services. The fact is some countries have inadequate health facilities and services, especially in the remote areas. In addition, we're also very concerned about the climate change because based on the fact, climate change can bring many impacts including the health sector. All the countries will feel the impact, so will Vietnam. Vietnam really wants to achieve all the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Even though Vietnam has not reached all of the 17 SDGs, but we have moved ahead on the track on improving health services, taking climate action, and many more. Going forward, we will continue to improve our performance. We certainly need cooperation and exchange of knowledge with the UN member states, also global world. Vietnam is confident that we will succeed in implementing the 2030 agenda for the current and future generations. We will continue to contribute positively to global effort aimed at leaving no country behind. This is our global effort for sustainable development. Vietnam strongly supports the Sustainable Development Agenda as a global development agreement. One of the reasons because Vietnam realized how important health is. Entering 2020, WHO made a list of global health problems that must be addressed together, including climate change, health services improvements, and drugs coverage. We all need to take part so these problems do not last for a long time. Vietnam, as a member of United Nations member states, are focusing on 3 goals: climate action, good health and well-being, and reduce inequality. We work in collaboration with UN member states, also global world. By improving health services, we aim to solve various global health challenges such as health access inequality, for a healthy life and prosperity for the whole society without exception. We have 3 focus goals as mentioned before, and we have several ways to achieve the goals of SDGs 2030. Vietnam is facing one of the biggest problems in this world, climate change. To prevent very impacts of climate change, reducing the development of coal-fired power plants, replacing them with renewable energy is one of the best steps. We need energy efficiency standards for electrical equipment and a transition to electrical equipment labeled efficiency. To ensure public health at all ages, improving and developing health facilities or services are the most important point to achieve them. Vietnam will improve society's awareness of health, foster cooperation between the government and the business sector, domestic organizations, and the international community in SDGs implementation, enhance institutional setup and policy frameworks for sustainable development. By 2030, our country hopes to achieve all the goals mentioned above. In order to strengthen the global health system, we will collaborate with UN member states and global world. The most pressing threats facing Vietnam over the next couple of decades is that Vietnam is among the top countries vulnerable to impacts of climate change. Vietnam supports the improvement of sustainable natural capital management, biodiversity, and ecosystem services to improve the environment quality in order to prevent various adverse effects of climate change as predicted. Good health and well-being and reduced inequality are 2 points of Sustainable Development Goals. For SDGs number 3, good health and well-being can be obtained, one of them through improving health services, including in remote areas. Related to SDGs number 10, inequality within a country or countries in the world could be due to the differences in health services. WHO predicted that there are still about one-third of the world's population who is lacking access to health services, including access to medicines. It can be life-threatening, also can worsen drug resistance. In addition, now there is coronavirus declared as a global health emergency. Therefore, the delegation of Vietnam would like to support the improvement of health services, especially for people in remote areas, so we can save more lives. States in the world have an urgent issue regarding the coronavirus. It appeared and spreads rapidly. This situation leads to the increase of security tension in all regions. The delegation of Vietnam would like to support the improvement of health services for people, including in remote areas, encourage all countries to make cooperation, and not forget to spread awareness of the dangers of COVID-19 to the societies, as well as the prevention method of disease. Because coronavirus has been considered as international emergency now on, all the states in this world must collaborate together to fight this virus. So in the near future, our lives can return to normal life as before.